This is the Joey Jones Show, brought to you by Mugshots Grill and Bar.
Hey, glad you're with us on this Saturday morning for the Joey Jones Show, presented by Mugshots Grill and Bar right here on Airport Boulevard. Thanks so much for taking the time and watching. Pat Greenwood here along with the head coach Joey Jones. And Coach, you never glorify a loss because it was a loss, obviously. But bottom line is we went into Tennessee and a lot of people in that ugly orange that were really scared about what was going to happen Saturday.
Well, it was a great day overall. It was a great day for South Alabama. Being on national TV and playing that well certainly helped us. Like I say, you don't ever smile about a loss,
right.
But it was great for our program. I don't think you could pay for the publicity we got from that game.
Right.
Very well, real proud of the kids, how they fought second half, and came out and just got after it. So
absolutely.
It proved to me that if we can just do what we do, we got a shot in any game we play.
Absolutely. Well, let's take you to Neyland Stadium and show you what happened last Saturday as the Jags took on the Tennessee Volunteers in a packed house, as you would imagine, at Neyland Stadium. But first drive, Ross Matheny going to Shavarez Smith, 28 yards, and then Ross finishes it off with a 32-yard run. Just like that, we're up 7-0. You couldn't have asked to open up the game any better than that, could you?
Oh, it was a great drive. We had a little quarterback power here, and Ross runs it all the way through the end zone. I'm thinking, man, this is too easy.
Yeah, if only it had stayed that way, because we're down 24-7. We get 2 interceptions in the second quarter, both in our territory. This one prevented a sure touchdown, and we were down 17 at the break. Now, opening drive of the third quarter, Tennessee continues to roll. Touchdown coming up here makes it 31-7. And what were you thinking at this point?
Well, I'll tell you, we came out in the second half, and I challenged them at halftime, and they immediately score. I'm thinking, man, I don't know if that speech is very good or not, so we'll better work on it. But then we made this play right here with Malik. I thought this was what turned the game, in my opinion.
Absolutely. 58 yards on the interception return. That plus a penalty puts us down to the Tennessee 5-yard line. In 2 plays, we're able to punch it in. Ross beating the defense around the left side as he dives in just inside the pylon. It makes it 31-14. We'll show you Montavious Williams with a stop here, because what sparked our defense in the second half?
Well, first of all, I think Coach Sherr made some good adjustments, started really pressuring their runs, started bringing a linebacker and getting some movement with our guys, and I thought and I think the fact our mentality was just better second half.
Well, they didn't score anymore after they got that 31. How about Shavarez Smith going up with the nice catch there? That was 42 yards, I believe, when he brought that one down, led to a field goal, made it 31-17. The fourth quarter, I've never seen this. I think the holders offhand actually blocked the field goal. Roman Buchanan was heads up enough to catch it and go 48 yards. Another big play for us right there.
It really was, and we, of course, turned it into points, which was big.
Right, because Ross gets Jeremy Jones right there, and then Chris Denham able to punch it in, makes it 31-24. And you're thinking at this point, hey, wait a second.
Yeah.
we got a shot here, don't we?
Sure do, and that's what we wanted. We wanted to have a shot in the fourth quarter, and we had it.
Absolutely. So they go 3 and out. We take over with 7:53 to play. Ross going to Bryant Lavender for 13 yards. Gets it close to midfield. Now on their 30, give it to Chris Denham. Takes it 12 yards down to the 18-yard line. And then 3rd and goal, and the crowd got tremendously loud at this point. Ross to Jay Jones, gets it down to the 8-yard line, sets up a 4th and goal. Ross is going to be hit as he throws, and it is picked off in the end zone, and that's going to be your ball game. Tennessee wins at 31-24. But one scene that I want to show you right here I thought was really poignant, the fact that as we're walking off, the guys kind of salute the fans and talk about that moment, because we had a nice crowd, nice vocal crowd for South Alabama, yes. And for them to go out and salute them, that meant a lot on both sides of the ball.
It does. It's something we always want to do at our games. We started that tradition real early, and our kids love it. They really appreciate our fans coming, driving 8 hours,
right.
And some of them to get to the game and support us. And so it was a big day for South Alabama.
You've had a week to digest that game. How does that move our program forward? You talked about the publicity. I mean, that's invaluable.
Yeah, I don't think we could have got any. We couldn't, like I said, there's not enough money to buy that kind of publicity, and so. But it's not all about publicity. It's about what we do on the field, and we got to move on. I mean, it was an exciting weekend, and we got a big conference game this week.
A huge conference game because, as you said, we are stepping back into conference, and that's the big one against Troy. Coming up, we'll take a look at Troy on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. But as we head to break, let's give you a little South Alabama trivia. You had Ross Matheny with 67 yards against Tennessee rushing. So what is the school record for rushing yards by a quarterback? Took me a while to look this up, but let's see if you get the answer right, Coach, when we get back here on the Joey Jones Show on UTV 44.